He's polarizing, he's funny, and he makes a ton of cash on YouTube. Unless you've been living under a rock, you'll have heard of Jake Paul, the American social media personality and YouTuber, who currently has an estimated net worth of $17 million to his name. Yep, that's right. The boy who kicked off his career driving into dumpsters on the now-defunct platform Vine has now become a multi-millionaire. Nowadays, he's seen driving a series of customized luxury vehicles, going on tropical vacations with his girlfriends and crew, and performing ridiculously expensive stunts, some of which have even made the Guinness World Book of Records. But where does the young YouTuber get all this cash to fund his lavish lifestyle? That's exactly what you're going to be discovering today. Welcome to another episode of Richest, and this is how YouTuber Jake Paul makes his millions. Ohio-born Jake Joseph Paul kicked off his career in 2013 on the once popular platform Vine, where he accumulated an impressive 5 million followers and 2 billion views before Vine shut down in 2017. Unfortunately, the platform wasn't particularly monetizable, which is probably why it shut down and Jake Paul hadn't become a millionaire by then. That's when Jake switched over to YouTube and started the infamous Team 10 and was simultaneously hired on Disney's sitcom Bizaardvark. His catchphrase on the show was, "It's every day, bro,"
It's every day, bro.
which would later become the slogan for his YouTube fans and the name of his single, which is now nearing around 300 million views. After a short 6 months, Jake was fired from Disney for a series of controversies, including complaints from his neighbors about wild parties, pranks, fire hazards, and the enormous crowds of young fans that gathered in the street outside of Paul's rented house after he published his address on social media. Thankfully for him, that's when his YouTube channel really started to pick up, which would eventually lead to the insane net worth he has today. As of 2020, the channel has over 20 million subscribers and continues to grow at a rate of 5,000 new subscribers daily. He has accumulated over 7 billion views so far, and his channel is now able to get an average of 1.5 million views per day. For those of you who don't know, YouTubers make anywhere from $2 to $7 for every 1,000 monetized views after YouTube has taken its cut, of course. Monetized views range from 40 to 80% of the total views, depending on several factors, such as which device a video gets played on, the location of the viewer, how many ads there are on a video, the type of advertisement, and much more. There is also a program known as Google Preferred, where deep-pocketed companies can target ads on the top 5% most popular content on YouTube. The ad rates here are higher than normal, and you can bet Jake Paul is cashing in on those too. Ads aside, YouTubers also make a little extra cash from YouTube Red viewers who pay a monthly fee to view premium content on YouTube, plus without those annoying ads. Here, YouTubers get paid based on watch time on their videos. The longer the viewers watch their videos, the more money they earn. Again, an area Jake Paul does very well in. So all things considered, it's safe to say a YouTuber the caliber of Jake Paul is able to generate an estimated revenue of around $7,500 per day, or $2.7 million a year, from YouTube ads alone. And while it's a good chunk of his income, that's not all. Jake used to make a good side income from doing sponsored posts on his Vine account before it shut down. Now he's doing the same on his Instagram account, working with companies like Movement Watches. And while his Disney career didn't make him a multi-millionaire, it did allow him to raise over $1 million in start capital for Team 10 at the very young age of 19. Team 10 deals mainly with influencer marketing management and creative agency around teen entertainment, but really it's just a bunch of young YouTubers doing a ton of insane challenges and stunts that make the channel some pretty big bucks. Make no mistake about the seriousness of the company though. Some of its current investors include Sound Ventures and A-Grade Investments, Danwa Capital, Horizon Alpha, Gary Vaynerchuk's Vayner Capital, Adam Zeppelin, and more. Jake Paul makes another 30% cut of what each member of Team 10 brings in from outside deals and YouTube revenue. In addition to that, he's also known for selling large volumes of merchandise to his younger fans and is also a part owner of the influencer merchandising company known as Fanjoy. To round that all off, he's even authored a book called You Gotta Want It, which sold pretty well for a YouTube influencer. What's left to say? We can't look directly into the man's account and break down those numbers, but it's safe to say he's raking in cash both left and right, and his wealth is going to keep on growing in the coming years. Who knows, he may just become the first billionaire YouTuber. But what do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. That's it from RichTube for today. If you haven't yet, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video breaking down the lifestyles of amazing people. See you in the next one, folks.